Hey, this is Marvelyn Brown with Inner Word Business Services, and today we're going to talk about attraction marketing. So, if you are someone who has recently built a blog, maybe you've installed WordPress, and you are now looking for next steps, maybe you're looking to monetize your site, and you just want to get started, making money as quickly as possible. I totally get that. But the first step that you want to take, and I've done a previous video on, setting up your theme. And so that's the first step that you want to take because you need to set up the look and feel, the functionality, all the things that you're going to want to accomplish in your business. You're going to want to set your site up, your blog up, so that you can reach your goals. And so, in order to do that, you have to have a theme. So I did do a previous video, I'll link to it below this one, that walks you through, choosing a theme. Now, I walked you through the theme that I use. I've used Thrive Suite for designing my websites for the last probably 5-6 years. It's probably been longer than that actually, but I've been using this tool for a very long time. And so I know, from personal experience, it has all the tools, all the functionality, everything that you're going to need to build a thriving online business. You're going to be able to convert visitors, and this is the goal of any blog, at least any blog where you are interested in making money. The goal of that blog is to convert visitors into leads, and then those leads need to be converted into customers. And then once those customers become customers, you want them to become raving fans. So you want them to come back and do business with you again. So those are the four main steps that you want your visitors, anyone who lands on your site, you want them to become a lead. And so the theme that I'm going to talk to you about, or that I talked to you about in the previous video, with Thrive Suite, you're going to be able to generate leads, and then you're going to be able to turn those leads into customers, people who buy from you. And then once someone buys from you, you're also going to be able to hopefully create a relationship that will mean that they come back to you over and over again, and a relationship that motivates them to give you a testimonial or a recommendation or some kind of word of mouth advertising that will help others come into your company and try you out as well. So today's video though is going to talk about attraction marketing, because once you have your theme set up, once you have your website fully functional and ready to generate leads and sales and customers and all of that, you're going to want to start using some of the methods that are prevalent in attraction marketing. So you're not going to want to go out there and do the opposite of attraction marketing, because then that runs people away from you. So what I would like for you to do is just take a look at this article. It's titled Stop Running Down Leads, Attraction Marketing Works. So the thing that you want to do with attraction marketing is, once you have your site set up and you've chosen a niche or an area of specialty, you want to start serving that clientele, that audience that has a particular problem that you can help them with. So the reason why a lot of people search online, is because they have a problem, or they have an emergency or an issue that they need to get more information on. If you have an emergency, of course, you just need to get that solution right away. If you have a problem that you're trying to solve, but it's not an emergency, then you're probably going to want to do a little research, and you'll go out to Google, you'll do a search, and you'll just kind of look at information. So you want to grab people, no matter what part of the sales process they're in, whether they have an emergency in your niche, or whether they just have a problem, or maybe they're curious, or maybe they're bored, they don't have anything else to do, they go online, they find your company. You want to be able to give them the solution that they are looking for, no matter where they're at in that sales process. And so as a marketer, you have to figure out who are the people who would be the best fit for your product or your service, because your product or your service is going to be your solution. That's going to be the thing that helps your ideal customer, those people in your niche who are on Google looking for solutions. Your product is going to be that solution. So, but instead of running, everyone down, all your friends, all your family, asking people to have parties and hotel meetings and, take my business card and blah, 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 you are going to set the stage so that people come to you. And so that's really where you want to be. You want people coming to you, asking you about your business, and then you can give them the information that they need. And so attraction marketing helps you to do that. So what I want you to do, I want you to take a look at this blog post. It's on my site. But the main thing that I want you to do, because the only way you're going to learn attraction marketing is through training and exposure and trying things out for yourself. So the way that you're going to do that is you're going to join I don't know why, but I can't talk today. This is a free group. It's a Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook, I would recommend joining the attractionmarketing.com group, where you're going to get free access. All you have to do, I'll put a link to this below the video as well, but you just join the group and you're going to get access to videos. You're going to have downloads, and you're going to be able to get training, which is so needed for any person who is new. Anyone who has just set up a blog needs to understand how to use those sales and marketing tools that you're going to get with Thrive Suite or any of the other. I'm going to do some additional videos on some of the other themes that are out there. However, if you can afford Thrive Suite, I highly recommend it. But whatever theme you choose, once you get your site set up, the next thing you're going to want to do is promote. You're going to want to get out on social media, and you're going to need to know, when you're on Facebook, you got all your friends, all your family. You have the ability to go out and just meet tons of other people. What you want to do, though, is you want to use social media the right way. You don't want to be out there spamming your friends and your family, because what that does is it turns people off. It runs them away. And so this free training is going to give you everything that you need to use social media and attraction marketing the right way. So you're going to get all this stuff, when you sign up, you'll get all this stuff. And then, all you do is just click on this button. You enter your email. They do ask you for your phone number. But once you give that information, then you are going to have access to the group. And this is the group here. So attractionmarketing.com. And this is for today's digital networker. And what that means is you can be in network marketing. You can be a direct salesperson. A lot of direct salespeople are in network marketing. You can be creating things that things that you made yourself. Maybe you have a shop and you want to promote that shop. Maybe you have a blog and you want to promote your blog in the best way. If you're in network marketing and you need to build a team, maybe you can recruit people for your team in the best way, in a way that gets people to join you, not you running out and trying to convince them to join, but people who are actually interested and ready to to join you and enthusiastic about joining you. So the thing that you want to do once you sign up, so you're going to be on this page, you're going to click this button, and then you're going to have access to this group. Now there's about 18,000 people in this group right now. You're not going to be able to find this group if you go to Facebook and you do a search. You're going to need to, join. And so I want you to join, and then I want you to go to guides. And then once you go to guides, you're going to see all this training that you can take for free. And this is going to give you a lot of great information that will help you start out on the right foot with attraction marketing. And that's what you want. You want attraction marketing. You want to attract those people that you are interested in working with to your business. Now, the other thing that I want to do is there is a workbook that I put together. And, I have some worksheets as well. And if you go through, if you're on my list, you are going to see, you're going to be able to see the worksheets. I send those worksheets out periodically in my list. But this is a workbook that I put together. It's $17. Now you can there's a book bundle that's $27. But this is a workbook that will help you whittle down your ideal customer. Now, you would really be surprised the number of people who are online. They have products that they're promoting, but they have no idea who they're selling to. And until you understand who you're selling to, you have a really good idea of who those people are, you will never have an idea or a way that you can attract those people. Until you know who you're wanting to attract, you're not going to be able to really narrow them down and attract the right people to your business. Now, I'll give you a perfect example of why you want to attract the right people to your business. Maybe, and this is what happens when people start their business and they go out and they try to get their aunts and their cousins and their brothers and their sisters and their parents and everyone in their family to buy their products. And, a lot of times they'll buy from you because they want you to be successful. But the other thing is they want to get you off their back. So they buy a product. And, they're thinking that, okay, I bought a product, now leave me alone, right? But that's not the kind of customer you want. Because those folks are not, the only reason why they bought from you was because they want you to get off their back. And they also want to help support your business. But they could care less, a lot of them could care less about your products because they don't have a need for your product. So if you go back to the beginning of the video where I talked about what people normally do when they're on Google, they're usually on Google because they have an emergency. They are looking for information about something that they're thinking about buying. They are curious about something. Maybe they saw one of their friends with something and then they go out on Google and do a search to kind of see what, to get more information on whatever that is. But people are normally looking for information when they go online. And so they're hunting for information, whether they're in the beginning of the sales process, where they're kind of curious and they want more information, or they are ready to buy, or they've seen something that they like and they want to go out and get that. Or they have an emergency where, their hair is on fire and they need somebody to put it out. So whatever that scenario is, unless you know who the people are that you want to promote to, who are the people who need your product, whether it's on an emergency basis, whether they're curious, or whether they're doing research. There are people who need the products and services that you are promoting. Even if you're promoting, hair gel, there are people out there. There is a market for people who are selling hair gel. No matter what product, if you're selling a pair of scissors, there are people out there who need scissors on a regular basis. But you have got to promote, you got to get your scissors in front of those people. Because if you get your scissors or your hair gel or whatever it is that you're selling, if you get it in front of the audience who's not interested, they're not going to take action. So if I don't need scissors and you're constantly running to me talking about, buy my scissors, I don't care how much you do that, I'm not going to buy scissors because I don't need scissors. And so that's what happens when we have products, whether we're selling health and wellness products or we're selling, fitness equipment, and that's part of the health and wellness industry. But no matter what product you're selling, if you're approaching people who don't have a need for that product, it doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter how many Facebook ads you buy, it doesn't matter, what color it is or how cheap it is. they're not going to buy because they don't, in their minds, they don't need that particular product. So the only thing I'm saying is you got to get an idea of who you're selling to. You got to know who the best fit for your products are. You know, who are those folks that are out there who need whatever it is that you're selling? And you got to kind of make an avatar. And you've probably heard people say that before. You've got to have an idea of who this person is. And the more you can define that person, the more you can define your niche, the more products and services you will be able to sell. So there's like a combination of stuff here, and I'm going to put a link below this video. There's also a blog post, 3 proven ways to grow your business using the internet, and this is based on attraction marketing. Attraction marketing has to do with all the stuff that I've just talked about, whether it's, you know, mapping out who your ideal customers are. And you know, you don't have to go through a long drawn out process with this, but you definitely need to create an avatar, a person that you're going to be trying to sell to who would be the best fit for your products and services. You need to join this group because they're going to also talk about some of the things that I just said. They're going to show you how to post on social media in a way that creates curiosity, in a way that you know, helps to educate your ideal customer, this person that you are trying to sell to. This is your ideal customer here. And so you want to learn how to use social media to get through to that person. And then you want to, you know, get the training, start looking at some of this training because it's going to show you how to use social media the right way so that you attract the right audience. And then if you're not sure what attraction marketing is, this is a great resource right here because this is an article that tells you, you know, what attraction marketing is, and how to grow your business using it on the internet. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now, but take a look at all of this information and really do your best to learn as much as you can about attraction marketing, because once you do that and you kind of, you know, you understand how attraction marketing works and how to use it, you know, in your social media posts, you're not going to ever worry about making a cold call, having a hotel meeting, having a home party, running down leads, making appointments with people who really could care less about your products. You're going to get your products in front of the right audience. And once you do that, that is going to help your company take off. So I appreciate your time today. Go ahead and start taking action, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.